start with what the meaning is behind the name gLAdiator.
It's really not a funny story, but it's also hilarious. You want me to tell you right now?
It's a lame story.
We were hanging out with our other best friend David. We were watching the movie gLAdiator.
We had imbibed a little marijuana.
Yeah, I think we might have been high at the time. And we were like, yo, like, we have this DJ group, like, let's just all, like, be characters from the movie gLAdiator, and it has Ellie in it, like,
down,
perfect. Let's do it, it's perfect.
That's
awesome.
the whole story.
And so that's why we picked gLAdiator. How glamorous is that, right? That's
I think it was David who was just like, what if we were all gLAdiator together? And you're like, wait a minute, I'm gonna be Proximo, you be Marcus Aurelius, and Dan will be Maximus.
AKA the Spaniard.
The Spaniard.
Spaniard.
That's when the beard. Exactly. That was when the beard was first starting to come in. So the Spaniard worked at that point.
Yeah, it was perfect. So that is the story behind gLAdiator, and now you know.
So we saw you just play with Loudpack.
So much fun. Our boys.
I had so much fun. I was in the back hula hooping. I don't know.
Nice. You saw some hoops flying.
One of them was probably mine.
Nice.
So where did the idea come from to partner up with them?
Do gLAdPack?
Well, when they first both moved to LA, I think we were like some of the first other DJs that started hanging out with them. And we've been friends with them for like almost a year and a half now.
Yeah.
And I live on the same street as them. Like we just, play a lot of similar stuff, go to a lot of the same parties. So we've just been friends for a while, and we have the same agent that happened recently, and
same musical interests.
And so we played a few shows together, and it was fun. And I think at Tomorrow World, no, it was Dance Utopia.
Yeah.
Right after our agent picked them up, and then we had the same agent. We were playing this festival in like Kansas City, and they were playing like right before us, and we were playing after. And
we were doing an hour-long set.
And months like leading into it, we were both just like talking about it, like, oh, like gLAdPack, that'd be fun, and like do it together, gLAdPack. It was kind of kept saying it over and over, and it kind of became more of a thing. And then since we were playing, one right after the other, our agent was like, do you guys want to do like a back-to-back sale? I asked him if like we could do that, and we were like, yeah, fuck it, like it'll be fun. And that was the first gLAdPack thing. That was like maybe a year ago. It was last summer.
Yeah, it was just about a year ago.
It was like last summer.
Today it was like 3 hours of like awesomeness.
Yes. 2.5 hours of Daly and Ryan and Kenny.
So that was the first gLAdPack thing, and I think we've done it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. We did it in Austin. We did it in Seattle for New Year's.
We did it in LA.
We did it in LA for the album. We've done it here. Done it in Miami.
So that it just kind of like naturally happened over time because like we hang out with them all the fucking time.
Too much.
So
never too much.
No, so it just kind of naturally, it was like a really organic thing. How it just came together. We just started playing together because we play like a lot of the same stuff, and those are fucking awesome.
Cool. Well, since we just saw that and the whole crowd was going wild, what makes you the most amped while you're playing a set?
You just said it.
The crowd going wild, and also just like hearing like some of my favorite songs are super fucking loud. It's like really exciting.
We're huge.
I don't know.
Fans.
For us, it's just like I don't know. It's like I want to say it's like. I'm like 85% DJing for myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I'm just playing shit that
You're lying to them. We're 100% DJing.
You just so happen to get paid for it.
The fact is, all of us here, all of us DJing, we're the luckiest people in the world.
Yeah.
The luckiest people in the world. We get to do our favorite thing for thousands of people, and it's amazing. So, what does it is the response. And like, if we're that lucky, we want to know that, we're doing a good job. And we want to give these people a good show. We want to give the audience what they're paying for, what they deserve.
Like that feeling of playing a song that you're super excited about, and then seeing everybody else get super excited about it too, makes you even more excited. And like that feeling is like it's indescribable.
Speaking
I'll be
of
chasing that feeling for the rest of my life.
What is your
chasing
favorite?
That dragon,
What's your favorite song to play live?
Oh, that's such a loaded question.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
It depends.
It changes every month.
Well, today, what was your favorite song?
Today, the favorite one from today.
Ease My Mind.
Ease My Mind, probably.
Ease My Mind, the GTA bootleg. Julio and Matt
murdered it.
You guys.
Fucking bastards.
You guys.
Killed it. That actually, I don't know, the tennis court remix too.
Oh! Sorry.
Murdered it. Those
the
two.
Flume remix of Tennis Court by Lord.
Those are my 2 favorite things.
It's just like. Okay,
it's just perfect.
Both of those songs are sing-along songs. It's just like songs where it's a pretty girl vocalist singing an amazing vocal.
And everyone puts both hands up.
Puts both hands up.
Like,
just like
DJ. And then it just drops into some
just nastiness. So that was perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah, those were the 2 highlights for me today.
Awesome. So what are the 2 of you working on currently?
We're doing a collab remix. We are working on some remixes for Fool's Gold in general, our family. We love doing a remix for Low Pros. We're doing a original track right now with our homies in Cleveland called The Most, and that track is called Touch My Ass.
And then
Please
we have
do.
the Glad Pack stuff coming out.
Exactly.
On Ultra Records.
2 Glad Pack tracks coming out on Ultra Records soon.
Yeah, that's kind of what's brewing right now for gLAdiator.
Yeah.
We got all this
stuff.
music in the tank, so
Exactly.
it'll be coming out throughout the summer. So we're excited for
But
that.
for now, it's really good set fodder because no one's heard those songs.
Yeah,
so
nobody
it's like,
has it yet, so we're just rinsing them out.
Want to hear some new shit?
Little sneak peeks.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll give away some new shit.
Speaking of Ultra,
Yeah.
last year, 2013, we saw you at the Trap stage.
Hell yeah.
You photobombed our picture with Kennedy Jones.
Oh my God! Wow. Yes.
We just saw your beard in the background, like,
I remember that.
Definitely.
It's so good too.
Oh, weird.
I forgot about that.
I saw that pic being taken from like 30 feet away. I was just like,
Yeah, because you're like real
You
far in the
leaned
background,
over.
but like
Yeah,
you can see it.
It took me so long to see you guys in the background, and then when I saw it, I was like, I gotta make this and tweet it to you guys.
that's amazing.
Oh, dude, that shirt is fucking amazing, by the way.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. Very
That's really tight. Where'd you get that?
Nitty.
Fuck, I don't even know.
Alright, we're gonna find that out.
somebody's website.
That's
Just
sick.
Google it.
Very fly.
So how do you think the festival culture, not just from Ultra last year, but from the beginning until now, how do you think the whole scene is progressing and where it's going in the future?
Wow. That's a big question.
Yeah, well, do you want to go first?
Sure. I think, what started as a very underground thing is turning into a much more mainstream thing. And I think there's a part of the scene that really wants to keep it underground, a part of the scene that wants everybody to, enjoy it as a family and, everybody to be together. And I think we need to find the happy medium between the people who, want to keep the underground feel, but also want to make it, safe and a good place
And
for
just to show
everybody.
everybody that it's not like this den of like a liquidate or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like
Exactly.
everybody
There it is.
like all
I'm
fucked
sober
up.
today.
Exactly.
So-
So it's
Exactly.
like you gotta find that balance.
Yeah.
I think overall it's like positive trends. Everything is getting bigger
Very
and
much so.
becoming more accessible and mainstream.
Agreed.
But I think it's shining a lot of light on what a lot of people think is like this seedy scene or whatever, and it's really actually just a lot of people coming together to celebrate music and having a good time, and the community of it is the biggest thing for me, I think. So
I think, just to add to that about, people getting into like the seedier side of electronic dance music, I think the internet has also been a big part of kind of like highlighting the bad and not necessarily the good. I mean, when you go on a festival's page after the festival, it's not always 1,000 comments like, hey guys, just wanted to drop a comment and say I had a really good time. Me and all my friends had a great time. We had so much fun. Can't wait to go back next year. You don't see that. You see, what the fuck, blank festival. I had my drugs taken by security officers, or like I couldn't get in because the line was too long, or they were charging $12 for water or something like that. There's a lot of highlights right now on the things that people don't necessarily like about the rave scene. But what they're missing is the tens and tens of thousands of people out there that are just having fun. That are just there to have a good time, know how to take care of themselves, know how to take care of their friends, and be responsible and drink water and have a good time. And I think that needs to be highlighted more than the unfortunate sides of, partying in general.
I sort of feel the same way. I mean, when I'm not with the music blog, I work in a restaurant. Those Yelp reviews, you don't hear had a great time.
No, of course not.
You hear my food sucked. This, that, and the third.
Waiter was slow,
If someone
blah, blah,
has a
blah.
good time, they don't
Usually
really
don't write
feel the
about it.
need to go
It's true.
say something. You feel
Right.
the need to complain about something that went wrong.
yeah.
It's unfortunate. So everyone
culture,
should
yeah.
say we had a good time.
Just love each other.
Stop being so negative.
Every time you have a negative thing you want to say a positive thing as well. And just watch your whole mood change about the whole thing. If you're feeling negative about something, just be like, you know what? I actually also really like this. I think I like that more than I didn't like that. I'm not going to say anything about what I didn't like. And that's it.
And that's how we
3-second conversation, and it's over. All that bad energy is gone. Every bad feeling you're having about something is your own choice. Just choose to not feel bad about it. Just choose to think about the good in everything else, and all that bad shit is going to be irrelevant. Just choose to think the other way. There you go.
That's what EDM is about.
Amen.
That's why we're here. We're here to have a good time.
Electronic dream music. Positive thinking.
So if the two of you would have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh my god.
Don't say flying because we heard that.
I mean, I imagine two of us together, like our powers combined. Maybe.
No. I'm having my own shit.
All right, that's fine.
I feel like invisibility, you could just have so much fun with that. You could have so much fun with that.
Word.
I would sneak on stage.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with being invisible. It's pretty turned.
Word.
Laser vision is chill. Teleporting is tight.
That's it.
Being invisible though, I feel like it's tight. Yeah, you could do some option. I'm gonna go with invisibility.
I'm gonna go with always being able to tell what's wrong.
What? That's not fun. That doesn't sound fun.
It's like Captain Hindsight from South Park.
Yeah, but it's future. You go into a situation and someone's like, "What's wrong?" Nothing. No. You just had a bad conversation with your ex-boyfriend. Let's talk about it.
No, that's
Come
not.
on.
Nobody gives a fuck about that. That's not
I
fun,
do.
man.
I want to make.
So you want to be a therapist? It's like your superpower.
He's deep.
Yeah, but like a really good one. Because I'm not just being like, maybe it's because of your mother. It's like, no, I know exactly what's wrong. You need to work this shit out, and then we're good. And then
But wouldn't you rather
happy.
be like, hey, don't worry about that. Let's go fly to Europe real quick.
Well, I can't say flying apparently. So
Okay, let's teleport to Europe, or let me blow up the tree with my
teleporting would be tight. The thing is, if we're going teleporting to be flying, I would much rather fly.
You can teleport though, and it's the same thing. Just
I know.
teleport like a foot at a time. It's like you're flying.
Oh, but that's lame.
But it's like you're flying.
It's like you're flying versus actually flying.
Would you also just rather like?
Of course, but the thing is, of course, it brings up the question of utility. Like, if you can teleport, you just bam. This is
You can tell that the two of you are like a married couple.
Oh my god, we've been best friends for so long. Oh my god.
Okay.
And it shows
Next
on
question.
stage
Next
as well.
question.
It shows on
Yeah.
stage, so that works.
Of course.
I mean, I have nothing else.
How old is the beard?
2.5 years. It's September 22nd.
We just went to the courthouse before.
I've tried to grow out.
Yeah, this is the first civil partnership.
You just wait. Just chill. Just sit there and just like feel it. Just
push it out.
Just push it out.
It's like the Play-Doh thing. You just like push it out.
Exactly.
Concentrate real hard.
Every day before bed, I just sit there and try and grow an inch out. Just like,
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
thank you so much. That was lovely. It was a lovely interview.